This is the first queer character
That's
I
a big
have
deal.
ever been asked to audition for, and I got to play.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so good.
I wanted to know, with the character that you've got in No Escape, how do you feel representation is important for this character?
I know that I need to be unapologetically myself.
Of course.
And I know that especially with like mask presenting women, for example, we don't get presented on screen very much.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I had to get over some conditioning to show up, because I had showed up as high femme for a long time in the industry.
Right.
And I was just like, there's got to be a point at which I draw myself, bits of myself, my authentic self out, so that I'm creating something new. I always think about my friends and what they would want to see on screen, and it makes me really gassed. That's what I want for us, because right away I meet you, right? And there's a vibe between us.
Of course.
And we know what it is.
Yes,
so that's what I want.
With your face being on that screen,
Yeah.
you're obviously providing such a light. But I want to know that, like, if there is any other idols who maybe you were like growing up and you saw on screen, like who were the people that you were like, you know what, like,
you're asking me some deep
this
questions right now.
We're gonna get into it.
Let's get
We're
into
family
it.
at this point.
Let's get into
We're gonna get to
growing up, well, this is the thing. I'm Afro-Arab. I didn't have anyone that was really, when I made these dreams, when I decided I was going to become an actor. Imagine being the youngest of like 6 children and telling your mom as a girl, a Muslim Afro-Arab girl, that I'm going to go and do this. You know what it was? I saw a lot of Oprah.
We love you.
I'm coming back. No, we love Oprah. We love Oprah because for a long time that was the only black face that I was seeing on television.
Yeah.
But Oprah's dreams were so big.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, listen, if Oprah can do this, maybe I can. So I gave it a shot, and you know.
What happened? There's no escape now. There ain't no escape now.
I love him
Oprah
so much.
took it out. Do you feel
You
like
know?
you've been able to like expand parts of who you are and your identity as a queer person playing a queer character? Because this is a big deal. Like, it's the first time, right?
Okay, so that's it
Let's
right
talk
there.
about it.
Let's
Let's
talk about
talk about
it.
it.
This is the first queer character
That's a
I
big
have
deal.
ever been asked to audition for, and I got to play. I had intimacy scenes that I'm actually living out this life that not a lot of people know I live. It was a massive celebration within myself. Like, I'd be on set and I'd just be like, could you imagine little old me? You know what I mean? There's a lot of sentimental moments that I was just like, this just means the world to me.
There are so many people on screen watching you thinking, like, this can be me because this person has gone on screen and done it.
When they research that I'm Afro-Arab as well, like that allows
It's a big
lot.
deal.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, yeah, we can do this. Yeah. So like my biggest dream is just creating another step, at least, that we don't have to like figure out from scratch because somebody's kind of done it.
Yeah.
Just for people to draw on it. Like, there's so many amazing Afro-Arabs out there. But like,
course.
I was just like, as long as I can contribute in my lifetime, then I'll be happy.
Do you feel like the demographics that you are part of, so being Afro-Arab, being queer, like, do you feel like they have each had a moment in the light in this character? Or do you think that they interact at all? Like, do they have like
That's
a
a good
blend,
question.
or are they separate? Are they in different rooms? Like, do they have a passport to get in?
A
What's the
visa.
sitch?
A
Yeah, a
visa.
visa.
You know what? I feel like at least it's happening one step at a time.
Right.
With Shell, I feel like it's my queerness, it's my mask that comes out quite a bit. But in terms of my other intersects of my identity, I'll have my time.
With all of the people that are watching you from now and in the future, like who are either parts of the demographics that you share or not even included, just feel the love or feel like the representation that you have on screen, what do you think that your message is for those people? How would you speak to those people?
Damn, you're gonna make me cry. It's hard, this journey is hard. But your dreams actually mean something. And they matter. Your mission in life might be bringing it one step forward, but believe in me, man, that step, having one more step that you don't have to create for yourself, just makes it so you're not exhausted.
Of course.
So like, no matter what your mission is, like, just go for it. Because even if you don't get there, like somebody else behind you is gonna get that much further because of you.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's beautiful too. So many times where I'm in the industry and I'm like, my time is over because I done got on the nerves of too many people. I know that it's purposeful. I know it's like us fighting for pronouns and being able to be called what you want to be called on set, you know? Being respected and seen as you are. I need to say the person who played my double was this beautiful non-binary person, and I was so proud because we're in the middle of Thailand. They were half Thai,
Right. Okay.
black,
Yep.
and I was just like, the fact that they're working because I've showed up on set and I need a double, that was my proudest moment.
As someone who is queer and black, I want to know, what is the industry like for you and how has your journey been so far?
Real talk?
For real.
Tough. It's still tough. We have made lots of advancements, but there are still hurdles that you come up against.
Definitely.
And also your conditioning, you have to come up against your conditioning as well, because like someone tells you to pipe down and you pipe down, where perhaps that's the moment that you should have pushed through. When you start to go up the ladder, the realness is that you start to see less faces that look like you. I've probably met, I want to say 2 other Arabs on the sets I've been on, and that's a lot. It's tough, it's really tough, but regardless of it being tough, I push through. I'm on a mission and I'm not stopping because a couple of people told me I should behave in a this sort of way or that sort of way. Even women, even just being a woman in this industry.
Yeah.
So like I got my challenges and I'm dealing with it the best way I know how. I'm handing it to them, okay? And you should too.
Being Afro-Arab, being queer, like in moments where you might have to silence yourself, how do you keep that fire alive?
Listen, I learn every day. Like I'm coming at you not as an expert, as someone who's just like a student and will always be a student of like how you center yourself and how you keep those parts of yourself. And I haven't always gotten it right. And there are points where I'm like so lost. Thailand was hard. I was the only black face on the entire production. And although everyone was like, oh, you're so beautiful, it gets like your energy gets exhausted because it ends up feeling like sometimes you're a spectacle. Right. And you don't want to come out the hotel room just to have breakfast because you're sick of people looking at you at the breakfast hall like... So I invited my tallest, blackest friend to come support me. Vivian, what's up? And my brother, who's an actor too. And he showed up and he pulled up. I hadn't seen him in 8 years. Yeah. And he was there with me and he supported me and he brought my spirits up. And Paramount were behind me. They allowed me to bring my people, totally understood what I was talking about, brought my people over and replenished me. Obviously,
like being the person that you are, there might be a lot of pressure to kind of like uphold a lot of, representation and a lot of like, pressure from different communities and stuff like that. Being someone who you are, what is advice? What is anything that you can offer to the world?
Jeez, that's really that's tough. I think sometimes you need to bring it back to the basics. If I have advice, it's like whenever you feel lost, please ask for help. Just focus what you have in front of you. Sometimes there are things that you can't control, Of
course.
But ground yourself. Remember why you're there and keep it as a mantra. Just keep going over and over. Like why you here, why you set out on this journey, why you're here, why did you set out on this journey? And keep that close to you.